Let's have a quick conversation about swipe pages versus card versus a HubSpot Marketing Hub. Of course, we are speaking about landing page builders, okay? So here's a review I want you to pay attention to. So when you think about swipe pages versus card versus a HubSpot Marketing Hub, I want you to first think about swipe pages. So when you think about swipe pages, what do you think about? I want you to think about efficiency. I want you to think about simplicity. I want you to think about automation, because swipe pages is a simple landing page builder for agencies, e-commerce, and SaaS. And the company was actually is pretty new when it comes to this market, because it was founded in 2020, and it was founded during COVID. But so far they have actually accumulated 5,000 to 10,000 customers, so that's really good. So we love the fact that with swipe pages, you have the ability to have a mobile landing pages. You're able to use a funnel-oriented swipe page template. So you have a lot of swipe pages templates. That's really cool because you are able to actually bypass the whole, I would say, the whole iteration process. So you're able to actually pick a template and really customize the template based on your needs. So that's really good. And we love the fact that you have resizing and compressing your images. So your swipe pages actually decreases loading times by resizing and compressing your images, lazy loading images, minifying code size, compressing text. So that's really good. So you also have AMP pages. So the AMP pages stands for Accelerated Mobile Pages, and Google really loves them. And so when you think about the landing page builder itself, you have a drag and drop landing page editor. So that's really cool. You don't have to have a PhD in programming to use this swipe pages. You have pop-ups. You have multi-step forms. You have video landing pages. I mean, nowadays video landing pages are very popular. I mean, especially with the Gen Zs. And so that's really good. You can include, for instance, YouTube, Vimeo, and self-hosted videos on your swipe pages landing page. That's really fantastic. You have color swatches and you have save fonts. That's really fantastic. So long story short, when you think about swipe pages, I want you to think about animations also. I want you to think about a very vast image and icon gallery. So that's really fantastic. What we love about swipe pages is that you have more than 25 to 30 module elements. So basically, what happens here is that you are able to tap into the kind of module elements. Some companies call them blocks, others call them widgets. Swipe pages call them modules. So these are the drag and drop elements to create beautiful landing pages. So for example, you have a countdown timer, you have galleries and carousel. You have so that's really good. You have pricing tables. You have mobile landing pages and swipe pages. I've said this before. So this is really good. So when we talk about countdown timer, for instance, this is a very useful feature if you want to add urgency to your landing page offers. If you want visitors to take quick action, add a countdown timer, really. You will set up your countdown timer in one of two ways. You can choose fixed if you want a universal timer that stops for everybody at the same time. And this is great for seasonal promotions like Black Friday. Or you can use an evergreen timer that starts for each visitor when they visit your landing page for the first time. So this is great if you are doing an evergreen webinar, for instance. And so what I want to say here is that when you think about swipe pages, what we love is that as a landing page builder, you also have the A/B testing feature, okay? So A/B testing within swipe pages is quite comprehensive. So you have the option to create as many landing page variants as you wish. You can assign weights to variants to select how much traffic each page gets. And swipe pages will give you a neat little analytics summary of your variants once they are live and running. So that's really cool. And you also have reporting and analytics. Fantastic. In terms of integrations, which is really important. Nowadays, if you are having a swipe pages landing page, you will love the fact that this platform integrates with the likes of Constant Contact, Zoho, Campaign Monitor, ConvertKit, SalesFlare, SendFox, MoveSend, EngageBay, ActiveCampaign, and InCharge, among others, and many more. If there is any direct integration, you can always connect using Zapier or Integromat. So that's really fantastic. So in terms of pricing, I want you to look on the screen here. Here is what we have in terms of Swipe Pages pricing. You have the startup, the marketer, and the agency. So you have a clear idea about what you are getting yourself into with Swipe Pages. Next, I want to share with you a card. So when we talk about card, what kind of landing page builder do we have here? What we love about card is the simplicity. Okay, so basically the thing is that card is a free website builder, so you are able to get things done a lot faster. And the card, in our view, is best for users who are still learning how websites work and also landing pages work. And if you want to start off with a straightforward solution, you will love the fact that simplicity is at the core of card. Okay, and so small business owners might find card investing really interesting, as they can use the web pages, the landing pages, the pop-ups in some cases built in with in many opportunities, in many scenarios. So let me talk to you about some of the key features you can really avail yourself of if you were to go with card. So you are able to build one-page sites quickly, and those one-page sites can be landing pages as well. So you can create free single-page sites by using a straightforward editor. So you have the same notion of a drag and drop editor here. You have a responsive templates. So all of the templates are responsive, which means that all sites and landing pages created with card will look good on all devices, even without your extra input. And it's free. So you can create up to 3 sites for free and use them forever. So we're talking here about 3 sites. It can be a landing page. It can be a regular page. It can be a pop-up. It can be anything. Okay. So this is really important. What we love about the card is really the ease of use. They have worked a lot on the UX, and basically card is definitely the simplest free website builder / landing page builder that we have ever tried. As soon as you open their homepage, you will see why. There is only the most basic information available on the page, and everything points to the button that lets you begin creating your first page. While other page builders will require you to create your free account before moving forward, Card will immediately take you to the process of creating your site. Very simple. You will need to create your account only once you decide to save your website or landing page, which really makes sense. Okay, that's really cool. And so in terms of templates, usually templates are categorized by their niche. However, while other website builders show you templates dedicated to traveling, business, cuisine, and similar niches, Card goes the other way. It lets you choose from only 5 categories like profile, landing page, form, portfolio, and section. So this is something to really think about. This means what? It means that you get to choose, actually. You get to choose differently structured templates that you will be able to easily modify afterwards. So that's what they ask you. They tell you to choose a starting point, okay? And in terms of design flexibility, fantastic also. We love that. We love the flexibility you have here. Domain options are there as well. Mobile site optimization is another element. In terms of SEO, Card is really oiled when it comes to SEO as well. You have blogging functions and you have e-commerce integrations as well. Fantastic. In terms of pricing, I want you to look on the screen right now. In terms of Card pricing and plans, right? So you have the free version and you have the paid version. So the paid version, they're charging you $19. That's the starting price per year. And this is really cool. I mean, $19 per year, you are looking at less than $2 per month, okay? So when you think about Card, I want you to remember this. This is a simple website builder / landing page builder, which means simple pricing. So instead of monthly pricing plans, they only offer you affordable yearly plans, while there are 3 paid plans available. Each of them can be expanded, so it really allows a greater number of sites that you can build. So you have the free plan, free of charge. So you just need to browse through Card's expertly designed templates for absolutely free. Your websites / landing pages will be under card.co subdomain though. and you have the Pro Lite, you have the Pro Standard, and you have the Pro Plus. The Pro Standard is what I showed you a little earlier, so $19 per year. So with that, you have 10 sites, custom domain URLs, simple forms, widgets, embeds, Google Analytics, meta tags. Fantastic. So in terms of customer support, after testing card documentation, you really have to really struggle a little bit more to find the customer support, especially if you don't pay for stuff. On the free version, customer support is kind of not really there. Now, if you pay for stuff, the customer support you will find is also competent and pleasant. So they don't have a phone support line. You have to send an email and they will get back to you. What are the pros and cons of a card here as a landing page builder? Well, it's simple. It's definitely the simplest free website builder / landing page builder that you can find. The learning curve is practically non-existent. It's free. Unless you need extra features, you can have up to 3 free websites tied to one account, and you have mobile optimization. So although the website / landing pages scale automatically, you can set the one that you want to a manual mode and control the look of your page on smartphones and tablets. What about the cons here? Basically, Card is very limited as a landing page builder. You can create only one-page websites. There aren't as many elements as you might want. An editing element is quite restrictive. Number 2, you can't have a blog. Everyone knows regular content is a must-have. So it's really shocking to have a website actually without the ability to add a blog to it. And there are no e-commerce options. So it's not possible to have even a simple online store with Card. So this is something to really think about. Next, I want to talk to you about HubSpot Marketing Hub. So when we think about HubSpot Marketing Hub as a landing page builder, what kind of capabilities do you have there? Now, it really depends though. I mean, HubSpot, of course, is a well-known and well-regarded marketing automation tool in the market. So HubSpot is way bigger than landing page builder. So when you compare Card to Swipe Pages and HubSpot, you know that HubSpot is really way bigger. Prices scale fast as you add on more features to the starting set, and you may find it worth it to utilize their huge feature set and mature integration. So we think that HubSpot is best for medium-sized B2B businesses and agencies that need a centralized CRM and marketing platform with in-depth reporting. So if you want way more than a landing page and you want to have something more sophisticated, you will love what HubSpot is really offering here. I'm showing you right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for HubSpot, but the pricing is really convoluted. You're gonna have to contact HubSpot to have a clear idea about how much they're charging you, because with a lot of features and market renown, HubSpot offers a lot of flexibility, and you can have confidence in your marketing automations. However, this comes at a very hefty price tag, and so you can see depending upon what you want, the starting price can go from $300 to $800 per month. Okay, and it's one of those things where, going back to what I said, you have to contact HubSpot to have a clear idea. Why? Because their products are categorized. So, for instance, you have sales, you have marketing, you have service, you have content, and everything depends upon the number of users. It depends upon the number of users, but also the features that you want, because you can have multiple users and not have a lot of features, and you can have a 1 user or 3 users and have 1,000 features, because HubSpot is really a great repository for features, and that's how they make money. And I'm not even talking about the add-ons, because the add-ons also are another source of supplementary budget that you have to plan for. But as long as you are already an existing customer of HubSpot, you will love their landing page building, the landing page building, or let's say marketing automation platform. Really, really interesting. And that's what you should focus on. Let me talk to you about the pros and cons of hotspots. So when you think about hotspots, what kind of pros and cons should you be thinking about? First of all, the pros. One thing for sure, hotspot has a lot of features. That's really there's no way to deny that. But the platform is very easy to use. Hotspot have a beautifully designed product. given the complexity of marketing automation software, they've done a great job of making it intuitive for small business owners with little or no coding ability. You have a 7-day free trial. So most marketing automation tools do a pretty bad job that is, of mitigating the customer's upfront risk. So you have high setup fees, no free trials, and long contracts. So while HubSpots do require high setup fees and a contract, they are the ones of the only tools to offer a free trial. You have a platform that educates their users. So perhaps in our view, the most impressive aspect of HubSpot is the extent to which they invest in educating their customers. And because for them, this is a long-term investment because they think that the educated customers are repeat customers. So their blog actually provides an exceptional price and exceptional place, if you will, for business owners to learn about online marketing, especially landing page building. Okay. And you have an all-in-one tool. So you have a place for all of your tools. So we love that holistic approach that HubSpot really brings to the market. It is a convenient tool in that it has everything in one place. While you could get 99% of HubSpot's functionality for free or cheap, elsewhere is handy having everything in one place. So what about the cons here? When you think about HubSpot, I want you to think about a platform that requires a 12-month contract. So HubSpot's contracts are billed annually by default. Ultimately, marketing automation is something that you are likely to use for many years. So this is not too big of an issue. However, it will be preferable to have a rolling month-on-month contract. There is no A/B testing in their basic or pro package. So if you want to run, let's say, split test, you are going to upgrade to their 2400 month package. And given that A/B testing is one of their quickest and most effective ways to improve the performance of online campaigns, including landing page campaigns, it seems odd that they wouldn't offer this at lower levels to help small businesses generate better results and additional revenue. For that matter, you have a very steep price creep. So while HubSpot do have a $200 to $800 per month package, marketing automation and CRM integration are only offered at their $800 per month package, which really includes only 1,000 contacts. So as your requirements and contacts grow, so does this cost quite rapidly. And most tools offered by HubSpot are free elsewhere. So HubSpot really does offer a well-designed set of tools, but there are not any silver bullets in there that couldn't be found elsewhere for free or cheap. So this is something to really think about. And you also have the technical support is paid. So implementing HubSpot is fairly straightforward. But if you do require, let's say, ongoing technical support, you have to pay for it. So that means what? That means that you have to actually allocate extra resources in your budget. So what are the HubSpot's features here? So when we talk about HubSpot as a landing page builder / marketing automation software, you have HubSpot visual marketing automation. You have Salesforce integration. So basically, when we talk about Salesforce integration, you have strong two-way sync, means you can keep all your data up to date. So in terms of, so you have WordPress, Unbounce, Google Analytics, Facebook, ClickFunnels, HubSpot, LinkedIn, Facebook pages, Instagram lead ads, Google ads, Facebook ads, Databox, Twilio, AdExpresso, DriftRock, Funnel, Outlook, and Gmail. So what is the overview here? When we think about swipe pages versus card versus HubSpot Marketing Hub, what are the essential things you need to look for when choosing a landing page builder? This is important. Should you go with swipe pages, card, or HubSpot Marketing Hub? Everything depends on a lot of things. First of all, you want to have professional, optimized templates, right? So the whole point of using a landing page builder over hiring a web designer is that you got to have a series of great templates. And also another thing you want to pay attention to, you want to look for mobile optimization. You can see that swipe pages, for instance, does have an AMP possibility. So mobile optimization is really important because nowadays a lot of traffic is coming from for mobiles, and you want to really buttress that aspect of things. You also want to have integrated A/B testing, so that you can test all your landing pages to see which one works, which format does work. And you got to have integrations also. And one thing we will also pay attention to as we analyze the landing page builders is that you want to make sure that you have multiple user accounts. So if you want to create a collaborative environment, you want to have a clear idea that your marketing team, your sales team, your customer service team, your research and development team, R&D team, all those team members are able to have a say in your landing pages. You got to have a clear idea about what really matters, okay? And also, you want to make sure that you have CTA buttons that are really prominent, because when it comes to a landing page building, you got to have the ability to actually choose a format that really resonates with your audience. And that's is really important, especially in the long run. So what is our selection here? Swipe pages versus card versus HubSpot Marketing Hub. Which one should you go for? If you are looking strictly for landing pages, you want to go with swipe pages. This is the best selection when it comes to strictly for landing pages. If you are looking for simplicity, you want to go with card. Simplicity and affordability. If you want to go for a marketing automation, in other words, not just landing page, but you want more than landing pages, you want to go with HubSpot Marketing Hub, but you better really have your budget really solidified, because otherwise it will be tough for you to sort of pay for HubSpot Marketing Hub's fees. So what is the bottom line here? So in today's conversation, I spoke to you about swipe pages versus card versus HubSpot Marketing Hub. So I give you the review, the overview, and then the selection. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.